Welcome to part 6 of how to make a Japanese Shoji screen. In this part you'll see how I cut the tenons. A dedicated cross-cut slit is used for this purpose. It has a block attached on the right hand side, and in it is a bolt which is used to adjust the length of the tenons. This allows very accurate tenons to be cut and for them to be done very efficiently. If I get enough interest, I'll be willing to do a video on this crosscut sled. Behind the piece you'll see some 3mm craft wood. That's just used as waste to ensure that you get a good cut through the back of the rail into which the tenon's being cut. Having defined the shoulders of the tenons with the initial cuts, now the bulk, and having removed the bulk, with subsequent cuts, the tenons are now cleanly cut by passing them across the saw blade. The process will, the video will now speed up to 3 times normal speed, just to reduce the length of the video. Now you can see some of the half-completed tenons. With 2 sides on each tenon now completed, the other 2 are cut. On the first two sides, the depth of cut was 10mm. On these 2 sides, the final 2 sides, the depth of cut will be only 5mm. So the saw blade is retracted back to 5mm, to a 5mm cut. And you can see more clearly here the technique of removing the waste by moving the rail backwards and forwards across the blade. In this part, cutting the tenons is really just a rough cut, because they will be fitted individually to the mortises in which they will finally sit. Each frame is marked and every piece is marked and will only go one way, and so each tenon is individually fitted to its own mortise. This ensures a very tight fit and therefore a very strong mortise and tenon joint. This will speed up again and then to 3 to reduce the size. At the end you'll see the stiles and rails laid out on my bench with the finished or roughed tenons and finished mortises ready for fitting. Thank you for watching.